Mets hosting the Cubs. The Cubs are plus 115 on the money line. The Mets are minus 136. Over under 8.5 runs. The Cubs getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 185, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1, you'd win. The Mets laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by 2. Smiley pitched once against the Mets this year. 5 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned. They won that game 7-2. He struck out 5 batters in that game. The Cubs are 5-5 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 4.7 strikeouts per game in those games. He's 1-4 in his last 5. The game that he won was his last outing. And the over has hit in his last 5 games. His ERA is at 4.8 in his last 5 games. He's averaging 4 1/3 innings pitched. The last 2 games, 5 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, both games. 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and then 7 earned runs and 2 strikeouts. For Senga, he pitched once against the Cubs this year. 5 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost that game 4-2. That was in Chicago. He struck out 6. They are 4-6 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 6.6 strikeouts per game in those games. The under has hit in his last 5 games. He's got an ERA of 1.6. The Mets are 3-2 in those last 5 starts, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched in those games. 3 earned runs, striking out 6, 1 earned run, striking out 5, 2 earned runs, striking out 3, 1 earned run, striking out 9, 1 earned run, striking out 12. Head-to-head, the road team is 7-3. The Cubs are 6-4 against the Mets in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The under is 5-3-2, and the under 8.5 runs specifically is 7-3 in their last 10. They played a 3-game set earlier this year in Chicago. The Cubs took 2 out of 3, winning 7-2, 4-2, and then the Mets won the last game 10-1. The Cubs are 7-3 in their last 10. They are 5-1 in their last 6. The over has hit in their last 2 games. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10. Beating the Reds 5-3, then losing to the Braves 8-0, then beating the Braves 8-6 and 6-4. For the Mets, they are 3-7 in their last 10. They are on a 6-game losing streak. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10, and the over has hit in 3 out of their last 4 games. Losing 9-2 to the Royals, 10-3 to the Orioles, 7-3 to the Orioles, and then 2-0 to the Orioles. The Cubs have been playing well. The Mets have not. I understand that Senga's on the mound, but I don't think that Senga's going to be the problem. I think it's going to be the Mets bullpen. So as long as Smiley doesn't go out and have a completely atrocious outing, the Cubs do stand a chance in this game. I'm going to take the Cubs with the money line. I'm going to take the Cubs getting the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.